All right, welcome back to my channel. So as you saw from the thumbnail, I am reviewing the Monitor Build-A-Figures. As you can see, you got Psycho Pirate, Superman Earth 2, Spectre, and Kid Flash, and with special guest appearance from Anti-Monitor Megafig. Really excited about this whole line. I'm dying to unbox them. But before we dive into the review, I wanted to get y'all's opinion on where to go from here. Not sure what to do next. I have all these X-Men. I'm really excited about them. All these boxed up guys. I really want to dig into the Mojo and Blob figures. Really excited about Pyro in this 2-pack. Same with Rogue, but I also have Rogue from the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants with this one, along with the Destiny in that 2-pack. You've seen the review of those X-Men. Really happy I got this Storm because I think I'm gonna swap the head of this girl and these lightning hands onto her. Angel looks sick. I got this Strife 5-pack of enemies. So is that what you want to dig into? Oh, also I'll be opening up this Mondo Wolverine on my TikTok. So if you're not following me on TikTok, please do so there. You can follow me at @_JJ_Sanchez. This is what it looks like. I also have these DC figures that I have not opened up, but the one I'm really excited about is this Mafex Thor that I just got. I have just threw these Spider-Man here. I have to figure out how to display these guys. I just have my Omnis kind of everywhere. This Mafex Superman, really excited about. This Mezco 112, Dr. Fate, Amazing Yamaguchi Flash. Yeah, please, and I got some Iron Man hot toys, so please let me know what you guys are interested in so I can choose what I'm gonna do for the next video. All right, let's dig into the review. Here's the line, and they're all from the Crisis on Infinite Earths, what would you say, storyline? And that was the biggest storyline right ever in DC at the time. Oh, sacrilegious, I wear this shirt with this, but if you have not read this book, I'll try to keep spoilers out of it. I know it's been like 50 years, but I know some people are on their different comic book journey, so I'm not gonna spoil much, if anything, but all these characters played a major part in the storyline. This is DC's way of kind of making it more accessible to newer readers. They had a lot of different universes, different storylines, so they had to kind of consolidate a bit in order for it to be more less overwhelming, I'll say that. So I definitely recommend, it doesn't need to be in this deluxe format, though it's really good in this format. I really like it. So if you're not into like 80s style art, you may not like it, but I dig it a lot. And you can see from the Anti-Monitor, like, oh, we'll get into it. So just wanted to get that ahead of time, and now we'll dig into the actual reviews. All right, so here's Superman. We're gonna start with him. So gold label, they all have the same background. I don't know why my fingers made that sound like I was using my sneakers on a basketball court. Oh, look, looks like I missed a tape. Yeah, I don't keep boxes unless they're insane, like Mezco or Hot Toys. So, oh, I didn't realize it came with a soft cape. Nice, soft wired cape. Very good, that's awesome. It's got some hands like he's gonna catch a football, and he comes with the Monitor's arms. Also, of course, the signature McFarlane card and one of those standard circular bases. And there he is out of the box. He's a bit heavy. He's heavier than I thought he'd be. I don't know why. But I really like I said, the soft goods cape, the wired cape that you can pose it as you like. Let's dig into the articulation. I checked the arch is the crunch, not great. The back it's whatever. I would say it's a 6 out of 10. There are some figures that are 0 out of 10, so I'm not really that upset about it. I'm not really trying to pose this guy in abdominal-like positions. The arms are decent. I don't know why they feel really loose. Yeah, they're all right. Kinda. I mean, he's the head. All right, so McFarlane isn't like if you're looking for a very articulated action figure, that's usually not McFarlane. You're usually looking more for like likeness or I don't know, very action figure-y looking action figures. I don't know if that's the best way to express that, but what does articulates well. I'll say that the toes, the ankles, which I have a thing with Marvel Legends. The ankles are always so finicky, but McFarlane nails it. What they say is going to articulate will articulate. You heard that? God, okay. I guess this is just the old man Superman is why it sounds like that. Jesus Christ. Ugh! All right, let's see. Can he do a splitsy? Yep. That's all right. And I know he's got a butterfly joint, doesn't he? Not really. I mean, he's got this, which you'd think would make it more accessible to do some winds ups a little bit better, but it's just okay. Here's the back of the figure. I didn't even show you. This is like screen printed, looks like. The cape feels nice. Clothy. This is into the plastic, feels like. The undies are rubbery. That's interesting. Overall, I'm okay with the figure. He does not look to me. Look, you see how wobbly that is? Like he doesn't. This is what I think of when I think of Superman from Earth 2. Is this old ass man? This guy is still working his job. This guy is like CEO of whatever. Maybe not even. He needs way more white around here. In the comics, it's very clearly white. Not like he's graying, it's white. So that may be the first alteration I'd make on him. Also, the point where the suit and his neck meet, I don't know why I look like that. See that? That just makes it seem like he's wearing a mask, like Mission Impossible style, over whoever's inside there. Maybe it's this old man and he's wearing a younger man's face. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna whiten that shit. He should look older in my opinion. Maybe it's just the 80s style comic book style and he shouldn't look as old as he does look. But yeah, but I don't hate it, to be honest. Yeah, not bad. I like the cloth cape, posable cape was a bonus. That's awesome. I'm usually used to the more rubbery type, not pliable, like immovable capes. These are the other hands. Looks like he's doing peekaboo with the baby, but yeah, that's about it. Really easy to change. A little bit too easy, but that's it. Maybe he wants to do some karate. Not sure. The hands look enormous for his. Are these not his hands? Are these? No, these are his hands. I thought maybe they were the monitors, but the monitor has these gloves. Am I crazy? Those hands look enormous. Those are Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's hands. The hell? All right, let's dig into the other figure. So here's Kid Flash with his accessories, which are just two other hands. Those look like sprinting hands and normal sized ones. And then it comes with the monitor's legs. All right, let me get him out of here. So here we go, outside the box. I already switched out the hands because I like them way more. I like the look. I already have some thoughts. So for those of you who don't know, I'll talk a little bit about the story. He has to step up. He's Kid Flash. He was basically a sidekick to the Flash. So something happens to Barry Allen. So he, under the tutelage of the Jay Garrick Flash, kind of have to step up. So he plays a more prominent role in these kind of galactic events. Now back to the figure, same, probably a little bit more back arch, but the crunch is not there. The first thing that stands out to me is I don't know why this has, like, this part is flared out. I don't know if that's, yeah. This isn't. This is. Don't know why. I thought maybe because this was like a boot from another figure or something, and they kind of trimmed it down for that. Not sure there. These are plastic. This is rubbery, just like Superman's undies. Rubbery wings on the side. Built into the plastic, same deal, same exact deal. This shows a pretty decent gap in there when you put his arms forward, and I'm not flexing, I'm not really trying anything. Same thing here. But that pose is probably around the pose that I'll probably be doing for all these speedsters. So as long as he can do that without trouble, it's fine. But the problem is that's as high up as he can look. He cannot look any further up. He can look down. He cannot look up. Which, you know, when you're putting him in those running poses, those undies are getting on my nerves. All right. If you have him running, right, you want him to kind of look where he's going. So maybe that's about it. It can't go any higher than that. So I'll look into maybe making it's his head. The head hits that piece right there. We could maybe grind off a little bit of that so he can look further up. I'm not sure, but overall the face sculpt for Wally looks good. He does look what I remembered from the comics. This is his card. Comes with the same base as I believe they all do. Standard McFarlane base. And there's the back. If you wanted to read that, you can pause it. All right. That's Kid Flash, probably the one that no one really cared for out of this line. Let's go on to my favorite one, Psycho Pirate. All right, when I saw this character, I knew I wanted a figure of him. He's such a weirdo. He's got problems, obviously. He comes with the body of the Monitor. I'll put that there with the rest of his stuff. Now, obviously, off the bat, he doesn't get the treatment that Superman of Earth 2 got, and he got the standard rubbery cape. Psycho Pirate probably doesn't deserve a nice clothy cape, but it would have been nice for me. This is not really an agile figure either, so I'm not expecting him to be able to do anything beyond what we've already seen. I'll take him off this. That looks, yep. The crunch, not there. This base, the undies, also still rubbery. Really good bend. I didn't show that on camera, but they all have that same bend. They all have the toe articulation. What is that? Is that supposed to be there? Oh, I guess that's the pin for that. Ankles. Yep. Very good. Split-ish with those undies as far as they allow him to. no butterfly joint cape is kind of in there. I like cowl type thing, the collar, I should say. He did not come with any other accessories. So what you see is what you get, but this character, I would have wanted him no matter what. I'm surprised that he's gold label, right? Gold label didn't come with anything special, but that is a really sick head. I dig it. I mean, I think it's just the design of the character itself that I dig more than the action figure, but yep, true to character. Some weird stuff happening there on the belt, but paint job seems okay. Let's look at those faces. Yeah. All right. Looks like he's supposed to be holding something here. And his card is a bit of a spoiler, but it was a badass moment. There's the back, Roger Hayden, and you can pause. Can you see it? There you go. You can pause there. Yeah, it's okay. Any flared things here? No, not really. Good sideways articulation, though. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, the Spectre. I'm already weary that his cape is gonna be just like Psycho Pirates, but let's check it out. All right, the Spectre also did not come with any accessories beyond, you know, the Build-A-Figure pieces, the cape, and the head of the monitor. Now we have all pieces necessary. And as suspected, he does have the rubbery cape like Psycho Pirate and any standard McFarlane. All right, so, yep, standard cape, but like very Spectre-y type, almost like a living cape. It's got like this galaxy looking starry interior of the cape. The hood does not move. His face moves a little bit within that hood. Looks, you could see there's an ear. The ears do exist. I mean, decent head sculpt, I guess. Yeah, same. This is the same body as you've seen across all four figures. Looks like he's supposed to be holding something here, but again, no accessories. Articulation will be the same as all the other figures, I imagine. Yeah. This guy's not going to be running anywhere. He's got these old-timey like booties, but good ankle articulation and foot. Same rubbery undies. He's got more booty showing. Yep, cape goes in. Looks good. Again, McFarlane not looking for crazy articulation. Yeah, that head within that hood, limited mobility. All right, I mean, but you want to have a Spectre. If you're collecting DC, if you're collecting McFarlane, you want a Spectre. Obviously, this may be the one that people collect from this wave if they're not, even if they're not trying to get the monitor, but I think the monitor is really the one you want to get. Cool. So, obviously, I think the best of the figures in terms of a figure is the Superman of Earth 2 with that posable cape. They all have the same body. And my least favorite was probably that Kid Flash. But let's dig into the monitor. Let's build them up. All right, let's start with getting his outlook. It's got these pieces that I guess go in there. It's my first Build-A-Figure with McFarlane. This is not cloth, this is rubbery, but it's like textured rubbery. Let me get closer. Yep. It's decent, and I like the folds in here, adding to the realness. I like that a lot. That's the same with Superman's undies. I like that it had folds there, giving the illusion of cloth. Spectre has it as well. I don't think the other two do. Maybe they do. This is your left leg. Textured as well. I like the feel of it. That went in way too easy. I didn't know if that was right. I think it's very simple, just pop it in. There's no clicking or anything. I wonder if this is gonna be a Megafig or normal sized. In the comics, I think he was just normal size. I can't remember him being next to someone and him looking like he's looking like he's towering over them. This is the right leg, right? Yeah. Why are you giving me so much trouble, man? He's got little feet, looks like. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah. I mean, those big old boots make his feet look super tiny. And the head. All right. Nice. I dig it. Textures pretty much everywhere. This looks a little janky, but I like this metallic look on like this gold on the shoulder armor, this metallic things. I like the detail on his, I don't know what you call that, Roman skirt thing. Cape is sick. He's got his Latrell Sprewell cornrows. I don't know what's up with that haircut, but that's true to comic form. Oh, I forgot to show the Spectre card. This is the Spectre card. And here's the back. And obviously no card for the Build-A-Figure. I dig it. I really like this one. This one's the best one of them all. I'll have him stand next. So yeah, he's a little bit taller than Spectre. Are they all the same size? Let's see. Against Superman. A smidge taller. Yeah, so he's a little bit taller. Let me see what he looks like against another one of my favorites. So here's Nightfall Bane. I love this one. I really dig it. And the Batman that came with, I can't recommend that 2-pack enough. Back up, dude. You're not even on frame. You're so big. All right. Look at that. Yeah, I really like this. I think it was worth, the wave was worth this guy. For sure. Look at that snarl. Man, this guy's about to drop the hottest album from 1989. I don't know who came up with this shit on his head, but anyways, Nice mutton chops. I dig this figure. I needed a Spectre. I'm gonna make this guy, give him some more white around the hair, on the edges. The other two are fine, don't need to mess with them. Yeah, I like it. So that is the review of the Wave, and I'm going to go ahead and review this guy because he's part of that saga, and I think it only makes sense. I don't think I can review an Anti-Monitor fig all by itself. That'd be weird. So let me get everything ready for that. The Anti-Monitor. Well, all right. That took me forever. Anyways, this is the baddie. If you're planning on reading Crisis on Infinite Earths, this is the antagonist of the whole saga. They have the Monitor and the Anti-Monitor. This guy, yeah, he needs to be bigger if they could, like Galactus, Hasbro Lab style, big. But this is awesome. Honestly, great job, McFarlane. I really like this. Would have been cool some swivels here, but for like a Megafig, God, I can't even get him on frame. Come on. There we go. Perfect. All right. So, like you can see, he's a Megafig. He's tall as shit. He's bigger than the Monitor, who you saw was bigger than the other figures by a little bit. He's not even really standing up straight yet. I can bring Bane back in for size comparison. Still, all right, Jesus, Bane is still bigger. I mean, they could only do what they could do with these insanely enormous galactic size figurines, but I like the piping here, this textured piping. I like that it wasn't like gold. It's that yellow from the comics. Decent articulation. You're not going to be, this guy needs to be standing up upright and tall and huge. Like there's not going to be any head articulation because he's just like a triangle. I didn't know how they were going to do it. This is his card. That's what he looks like. He's enormous. But to make him like a 7-inch figure or 7-inch scale figure, it's good. I dig it. Let's get closer into that mug. Like I told you early on, like the 80s style drawing, those teeth and eyes, like McFarlane could only do so much with what they got. And I think they did a pretty good job. Really good job. I like it. I like it for the story. I needed to. Like, if you're into comic books, you need to have these guys. At least into DC Comics. I know some folks are not even into DC or Marvel and into comics, and they got so many great comic books out there, but that's neither here nor there. Got Psycho Pirate on my right, as he's not with this group over here. Oh, there's my door. And Psycho Pirate was essentially this guy's puppet. He can manipulate emotions, and that was what he wanted to use him for. That's pretty early on, and I don't think that's really spoilerific, but I dig the line. I like it for, like, look how everyone looks together. That's what it's really all about for me. I'm not really great at posing anyway, so articulation, at least for these figs, are not big for me. If it was like a Spider-Man, it'd be, a deal breaker if freaking guy can't bend down or do any of the poses, but this is pretty cool. I dig it. All right, so there you have it. That's the full lineup plus anti-monitor. I will say, for the price, it's good. It would have been cool if it came with like some shadow figures, anti-monitor that is. That would have been really dope. Army built with some shadow figures. But overall, I like the look. Look at them all together. I like that. Just get the focus. But again, remember, I need help. What do I film next? Please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, please. Later.